The Enchanted Star Garden. Once upon a time, in a quiet little village at the edge of a vast forest, lived a girl named Mona. She was 10 years old, with bright eyes full of curiosity, but Mona often felt lonely. Her parents were busy farming, and most of the village children preferred to play among themselves. One night, as she gazed out of her window, she whispered, "I wish I had a friend who could understand me. Someone magical." The moon seemed to glow a little brighter, as if it had heard her wish. The next evening, Mona saw a strange glow behind her house. She followed it quietly and found a tiny sparkling star, no bigger than her hand, caught in a tangle of vines. "Help! Please untangle me!" the star squeaked. Mona's eyes widened. "You can talk." "Yes. My name is Luma. I fell from the sky and can't get back." Mona carefully freed Luma. The star shone warmly in her palms. "Thank you," said Luma. "In return, I will take you to a secret place, the Star Garden." Luma floated into the night sky, and with a single beam of starlight, lifted Mona gently upward. They rose higher and higher until the village became tiny below. Soon they reached a magical garden among the clouds. Glowing flowers bloomed in every color, and rivers of light flowed like silver streams. Stars of different sizes danced, laughed, and twinkled together. "Welcome," said Luma. "This is where stars rest before lighting the night sky." Mona gasped. "It's the most beautiful place I've ever seen." In the middle of the garden lay a star dimmer than the rest. It flickered weakly. "That's Orion, the guardian star," whispered Luma. "He keeps the balance between the sky and earth. But his light is fading. Without him, the world may fall into endless night." Mona knelt beside Orion. "Can't we help him?" "There's one way," Luma said. "We must find the Crystal of Dawn, hidden deep in the Forest of Shadows. But it's dangerous." Mona stood tall. "Then let's go. I won't let the world lose its light." The next night, Luma guided Mona back to Earth. Together, they entered the dark forest. Strange whispers echoed. Trees twisted into scary shapes. Shadows moved even when nothing was there. Suddenly, a huge shadow beast emerged. Eyes glowing red, Mona trembled, but Luma whispered, "Remember, shadows fear courage." Mona took a deep breath and shouted, "I am not afraid of you." The beast roared, but as she stood firm, the shadows melted away into mist. "You did it," said Luma proudly. "Your bravery is stronger than fear." Deeper in the forest, they reached a silver river. The water reflected not their faces, but their hearts. Mona looked down and saw herself surrounded by loneliness. She frowned. "So this is what my heart carries," Luma said gently. "To cross, you must accept who you are, both your sadness and your strength." Mona closed her eyes. "I may feel lonely, but I am also kind and brave." The water shimmered, forming a glowing bridge. They crossed safely. Finally, they entered a cave where the Crystal of Dawn rested, glowing with the colors of sunrise. But as Mona reached for it, a booming voice filled the cave. "Only one with a pure heart may claim me." Mona placed her hand on the crystal. "I don't want it for myself. I want to save Orion, so the sky can shine for everyone." The crystal glowed brighter, floating into her hands. "Your wish is selfless. You may take me." Back in the Star Garden, Mona held the crystal to Orion's heart. A burst of golden light filled the garden. Orion's glow returned, brighter than ever. "Thank you, child," Orion said in a deep, kind voice. "You have given the world its light again." Stars twinkled in celebration, dancing around Mona. Luma beamed proudly. Before she left, Orion gave her a small glowing pendant shaped like a star. "This will remind you that you are never truly alone. Whenever you feel lonely, just hold it close, and you'll hear the whispers of the stars." Mona smiled with tears in her eyes. "Thank you." I'll never forget you all." The next morning, Mona woke up in her bed, holding the pendant. She wondered if it had all been a dream. But when she looked at the window, she saw Luma winking at her from the sky. From that day on, Mona was no longer lonely. She carried the courage, kindness, and magic of the Star Garden in her heart, ready to share it with the world. And every night, when the stars twinkled above, she whispered, "Good night, my friends."